This week we were treated to a ton of content from Netflix's Geek Week, a free online virtual event which showcases a number of upcoming films and TV shows set to be released on the streamer over the next coming months and in 2022 onwards. One of the shows that they teased was the upcoming Cowboy Bebop live action series. The trailer featured some of the main cast, namely John Cho, who plays Spike Spiegel, Mustafa Shakir, who stars as Jet Black, and Daniel Pineda as Faye Valentine. Unfortunately, they weren't in costume. The cast looked like they were having fun, but John Cho is the standout. His look is very much in line with what you would imagine they would do for a live-action Spike Spiegel. The actor has his hairstyle to look like Spike, and it's spot on. If this is exactly how it looks in the show, then they definitely nailed the look. Cho easily pulls off the hairstyle and the pop color look. In fact, when he popped the color, I couldn't help thinking, that is Spike. Just something about his attitude in that moment had the kind of cool vibes of the character he's set to portray. I never doubted Cho playing the character, I just couldn't picture him as Spike until now. They definitely made him appear to tease us fans. Everything about this short teaser really is a nice way to hype up the show. John Cho partially in character, the reveal we'll talk about in a second, and of course, just the editing and framing of the cast that is very much inspired by the anime's opening. It shows that Netflix and the creative team are taking a lot of what makes the original anime unique and bringing it to this live action series. We get the iconic jazz music infused opening titled Tank. The opening was composed by Yoko Kanno, who created the soundtrack for the hit 1998 anime. She worked with Seatbelts, a band the composer assembled to provide music exclusively for the anime. Kanno's music for the show is easily one of the best original scores in an anime series. And surely enough, they confirmed that the Japanese composer will be working on the live action show. For people who have their reservations about the upcoming show, this is probably one of the most promising aspects to the show so far. The original composer attached to this new iteration is a great play. She will at least evoke the same tone present in the anime, while giving us new elements that will be reminiscent to what we associate with the Cowboy Bebop name. Already I'm excited to hear what she's able to come up with for the show, because she is certain to deliver on the music, which will be a wonderful burst of jazz music. Hopefully, the show it's set to boost will be worthy of the composer's talents. Now the teaser doesn't reveal much about the show, other than Kanno's involvement and a fall release date. While not a concrete release date, we at least know that the show will be out this year, and not the following year. Already it was delayed due to John Cho suffering an injury on set, which halted filming for a couple of months, until the actor could recover. They aren't giving away too much just yet, and that's good and bad, because this is probably one of the most anticipated shows on Netflix. It's a live action show, based on one of the best anime series of all time. So there's a lot of interest on this one, but also a lot of reservations. Because let's face it, adapting an anime into live action can end up being a train wreck, especially when it's being done by Hollywood. So much of the show's identity can be lost in translation because of poor choices and not really understanding what makes the material unique as a property. We've seen it in Dragon Ball Evolution, and most recently on another Netflix live action venture in Death Note. But this could be great. I can't say this show will fail before we've even seen the final product. We haven't even seen a single frame from it. With the cast they have assembled, as well as the composer, not to mention the creative team they've put together, it shows a ton of potential to be a success. It's not that long until it is released, so I look forward to seeing more reveals as they start to promote it and give us a proper look at what we can expect from the show. As a long-time Bebop fan, I can only hope to deliver on the expectations and just the legacy of the property. Please, Netflix, don't mess this one up. So what are your thoughts on Yoko Kanno joining the show? to compose the soundtrack. Also, are you excited to see the show? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, folks, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the show. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment below. And hey, maybe this was in your cup of tea. And that's okay. Just remember to take care and stay safe.